Guys, I am here finally with a commentary for you guys. My first ever commentary. And we have the Iron Bowl against Auburn, the very known rival to Alabama. And today we're going to see if they're a match, which they're never really a match for the Crimson Tide, but I mean, we'll see if today they can put up a good effort and try and push that rivalry record closer to even. So our current season record stands at 10-1. Auburn comes in at 7-4. We're gonna go ahead and kick the ball off. And Auburn defers and takes a knee. Yeah, our record against Auburn is 51-37. We're looking to see if we can make it 52-37. Which shouldn't really be hard. Alabama is a very talented team, especially compared to an Auburn as of late. But we're gonna see. You can't underestimate any opponent. So they're gonna come out first and 10, shotgun formation. And they're gonna run an RPO, pass it out to their left, and they get a gain of 4 yards. 3rd and 5. And that pass is deflected. 4th and 5, they're gonna have to punt. 1st and 10. And we get stuffed for a negative 4 yards. 2nd and 14. We throw it to our sure-handed receiver Horton, who just recently got a star development trade, it looks like. Didn't even notice. 1st and 10. We run the ball with Washington. He picks up the first down. Expect to see him a lot more next season. After Jam Miller's gone, 1st and 10. Play action, and we get sacked. -6 yards. 2nd and 16. Simpson scanning. He rolls out to his right, and he takes off for a scramble. Tackled out of bounds, picks up about 12 yards. Inbounds. 3rd and 4. Drops back. He hits Horton again. 1st and 10. We hand it off to Richard Young, our speedy, agile back. Expect to see him a lot next season next to Washington. And it's going to be 2nd and 3, play action. He picks up the block, and they just leave the right side of the field wide open for a Ty Simpson scramble. If you don't put a spy on him, you can definitely do that. One of the best dual threats in college.
Score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big
Easy.
thing, and that's why they can corral.
So Auburn comes out 2nd and 6. He dumps it underneath to a star receiver, and he gets enough to pick up the first down and then some. 3rd and 12. And they're going to go conservative and just dump off a screen pass, and he breaks the tackle. He comes up 2 yards short, almost got the first down there, but they're going to punt it away. And come out in a single back formation. Hand it off to Jam Miller. He picks up 7 yards. 2nd and 3, hand it off to him again. And he picks up just enough to get the first down. 1st and 10, play action, and we dump it off to Horton. He picks up 9 yards. And we're going to give an RPO to Jeremy Bernard, and he's gone. Nobody's back there to stop him. They left that side completely helpless. 2 defenders in coverage. And the blocking was just great. Touchdown, easy. He's a senior. He's not going to be there next year, but I mean, we will have replacements to fill his shoes, but he definitely was a great piece for us this year. So it's 3rd and 7. They're going to drop it off to the receiver, who's short of the first down by a yard, and they're going to punt it away. We come out 2nd and 8. We drop off a halfback screen to Jam Miller, and he's zigzagging and getting out of there. Nothing but green grass to his left. Tries to push through a few tackles, and he gets to about the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Play action, and he gets sacked on the fake handoff. Play action again. And we just dump it off to the running back, try and pick up as much yards as possible so we can get a closer field goal. And the stadium has our kicker a little bit rattled. Let's see if he can get it to go through. And it's good. So the score right now before the half is 17-0. Let's see if Auburn can, put something on the board. They convert to 2nd and 5, pick up some good yards. 1st and 10. And the QB does a read option, picks up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Oh, he's in shambles. He gets sacked, and that brings it back to a 3rd and 8. Our D-line all season has been great for us. Like, just extremely dominant. Extremely dominant. As Bama always is, that's what we want to do. We want to keep that rotation of linemen elite. So 3rd and 8. He dumps it out to his left, and he turns the corner and picks up big yards. So about the opponent's 30, about our 37. 2nd and 8, 2nd and 6. He gets a little help from his linemen, and they push for the 1st down. 1st and 10. He dumps it off up the middle, and he gets the 1st down, and they're moving the chains. They're trying their hardest to put something on the board. 2nd and 7. They hand it off. Another 6+ yards. 3rd and 1. QB read option, but he was on that. He read it. Hill Green read it. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. We're coming out in a man coverage blitz, and we get the stop. Turnover on down. 1st and 10, we hand it off to Jam Miller. And he gets a gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4, pistol formation. We're going to dump it to Quavers, but there's a flag on the play. It's on our lineman, it looks like. And the ref is going to call an eligible man downfield. So 3rd and 7, we dump off a screen pass to Jam Miller. He sneaks off to the right and gets a 1st down and then some. Good yardage. 1st and 10, play action. Dump it to our tight end. And he gets 9 yards. 3rd and 1, single back formation. Out to our left, and Dre Washington, excuse me, he's out of there. It's a lot of yards he just picked up. That's why we are going to rely on him heavily next season. Then Dre Washington again. 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3, we're going to run an RPO and dump it off to Horton, our big physical receiver. He's not the fastest, but he can definitely break a few tackles. Play action, 1st and 10, and Horton drops the ball, which is a rare drop. But hey, it happened. RPO action, we just run it with Dre Washington, and he muscles through. And they call a timeout. I don't think he got the 1st down, but he got damn close. 3rd and 2. Scanning, he's in shambles, and we get sacked. Ty Simpson couldn't find anybody on that play. So we're going to go for it on 4th and 6. We're feeling confident, and we just drop it underneath, and it's a turnover on downs. Should have took the points, but hey, we're 17-0. We're not sweating against Auburn. So they come out, 2nd and 10. They dump it underneath to their star receiver. And they call a timeout. There's 40 seconds left. They're trying to make something happen. 3rd and 4. They dump it underneath again. 2nd and 10, 23 seconds left. He's looking. He's about to scramble. He thinks about it and just runs out of bounds and they give us the sack. So 3rd and 10, and he runs the ball. I guess they just gave up. And he only picks up 5 yards, 4th and 5. They're going to punt it away. And we're just going to walk it straight into the half. Enjoy the halftime show.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
So coming out of the halftime break, it's 17-0. We're coming out and we're doing a boot play, action play, and we dump it to Ryan Williams. I think that's one of his first few big gains of the day. Hand it off to Dre Washington on a 2nd and 7. He muscles through for the first down. Such a good back. 2nd and 15. We're going to throw it to Horton, and no, that's Bernard, excuse me. He makes a diving catch. Look at this guy. Great receiver. 1st and 10, hand it off to Richard Young. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. We're going to need that next year. For sure. 3rd and 10. We're in an empty formation, and we see nobody, so we just throw it away. And we're going to come out and kick a field goal. Easy. So Auburn gets the ball back. 2nd and 7. They dump it underneath. And 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. They come out in the I formation. And it's a QB sneak. 1st and 10. He gets sacked on the play. Our D-line was cooking. I think that's James Smith. Yeah, he's been a dog all season. But the entire D-line, you know, they all just play off of each other. Everybody has a sack today. I think literally everybody has a sack today. 3rd and 12. And that's picked off. He had nowhere to go. Bill Green just read that like a book. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not the greatest day for the Auburn QB. If you're going to beat Alabama, you better have a good QB. If not, then you're in shambles all day long. 1st and 10, we hand the ball off, and we get stuffed back at the line for a loss of 2 yards. 3rd and 7. We try to throw it out to Jeremy Bernard, and he can't catch the contested catch. Good break up by the receiver. 4th and 7, we're going for it. Ty Simpson's going to roll out and try and scramble, and he can't pick up the first down. He is short. So Auburn gets the ball back on the 2nd and 8 RPO play. And that pass is broken up by Domani Jackson. 3rd and 8. Throws it up the middle to his tight end, and he catches it. Preston Howard. 2nd and 10. He's scanning. He rolls out to his left, and he gets sacked. Our line is not playing any games with Auburn today. They're giving them no chances. You're not scrambling against this team. Nope. Tim Keenan III. Look at that guy. Now everybody has a sack on our D-line. So 3rd and 14. They're going to dump it off to their halfback. And he gets no yards, a gain of 1. And they punt the ball away. First and 10, play action. Ty Simpson's looking, he's looking, and he just scrambles out to his left and gets sacked for a loss of 1. Auburn has 5 sacks this game. And a lot of the sacks have came off of play action plays. They've been reading it. You know, Ohio State is ranked number 1. We're number 2. Behind us is Miami, and behind them is Clemson. Playoffs are going to be interesting for sure. 2nd and 11. And he throws a dot to Jeremy Bernard down the middle. First and 10, play action. And we get sacked again on the play action. You know, they've been reading that all day. Blocking assignments haven't really been great off the play action, but you know, it is what it is. When the score is 20-0, you can't really complain, you know. We're at the twin formation. And we dump it off. Little hitch route to Ryan Williams. 3rd and 8. And we throw it to Ryan Williams again on the slant route. He picks up great yardage. Ty Simpson's over 300 yards now passing. We get stuffed for a loss of 3 yards. 3rd and 11. And we get sacked. They have 7 sacks this game. And we punt the ball off. 2nd and 5. He's running. He gets sacked. We've been trading sacks back to back. And they hurry it up, trying to get something on the board before the clock runs to 0. 3rd and 12. Empty formation. He dumps it off to his star receiver. And they're short. They hurry it up again. 4th and 7. They're trying to make adjustments. He hits him right down the middle. Split right between our safety and our corner. And finally they get on the board. And we dump something off to our tight end down the field. He was wide open. Pistol formation. We dump it off to our running back. He gets great yards. About 8 yards on that play. So we come out in the pistol formation again. We hand it off to Dre Washington, and he picks up the first down, trying to ice this game. 2nd and 10. We go play action. And our tight end is just left wide open. Wide open for Lewis Jr. Dance on him. And that's the story of the Tide versus the Tigers. The Auburn Tigers.
Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job.
He's going to be tight end number 1 next season, without a doubt, after Cuevas leaves. And we're just going to send it off in a victory formation. Easy win. 27-7 is your final score between Auburn and Alabama, bringing our record to 11-1, series record of 52 wins. Ty Simpson popped off for 354 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 69% completion percentage. You can't ask for a better performance than that. No turnovers. You know, everyone played a great game. Everyone played their role. Now, we did give up too many sacks, and that's not going to slide in the conference championship game and the college football playoffs. But I think everything else, for the most part, everyone did a great job. Everyone played their role. You know, Ashton Daniels, he played decent through a pick though, but played decent. Ty Simpson did what he did on the field. He had a negative for 15 yards, but a touchdown though. Dre Washington went crazy. Jeremy Bernard went crazy. Horton, Jam Miller, Proctor gave up 3 sacks. We got to work on that. But for the most part, everybody did what they were supposed to do. If we can clean up the sacks, you know, look at that. You know, 15 tackles from Hill Green, 5 TFLs for Keeley, 4 for Overton, 2.5 sacks for Keeley, 1 for Keenan, 1 for Smith, 1 for Brown, 1 INT for Hill Green, 1 pass deflection for Jackson and Hubbard, you know. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next game.